Health wisdom is something we all strive for, yet some issues remain unspoken. One such concern affects nearly everyone over 60, yet few people are even aware of it: the subtle but distinct odor that often accompanies aging. It's something most seniors don't notice, but those around them certainly do. This can lead to discomfort in social situations, strained family interactions, and even an unspoken sense of distance from loved ones. But here's the good news: you can do something about it. And it's simpler than you might think. In this video, you'll learn the exact method to eliminate 90% of that odor, just by focusing on 2 key spots when you wash. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps spread valuable knowledge to those who need it. Cindy, a 68-year-old grandmother, had always prided herself on her cleanliness. She bathed daily, kept her home spotless, and had a meticulous hygiene routine. But one day, her granddaughter made an innocent comment that shook her to the core. "Grandma, why do you always have a weird smell?" Cindy laughed it off at first, but when she asked for a hug, she noticed the little girl hesitated, wrinkling her nose slightly. That night, Cindy lay in bed, replaying the moment over and over. Had she really developed an odor? And if so, why had no one ever told her? Dr. Jones, a 72-year-old geriatric specialist with over 50 years of experience, has seen this scenario play out thousands of times. He has treated over 10,000 seniors and has come to a stark realization: 99% of people over 60 carry a distinct scent they don't perceive. The saddest part: most families never bring it up. Instead, they discreetly crack open windows, keep a bit more physical distance, or avoid certain interactions altogether. Many seniors, like Cindy, remain oblivious until an honest grandchild or an unguarded comment makes them aware. Take Greg Carter, for example. He was meticulous about hygiene, showering daily, and keeping his home fresh. One afternoon, his son brought friends over, and Greg overheard one of them whisper, "Man, that old guy's smell is strong." The words stung. From then on, Greg found himself withdrawing, spending more time alone in his room when his grandkids visited. If you've ever wondered whether you might have this issue, you're not alone. But don't worry, there's a simple fix, and you can start today. First, it's important to understand why this odor develops. Science has proven that as we age, our bodies undergo significant changes that affect how we smell. It's not about poor hygiene or skipping showers. It's a biological process. 3 main factors contribute to the odor: changes in sweat production, alterations in skin oils, and shifts in oral health. Understanding these changes is the first step to addressing them effectively. Sweat production decreases significantly with age. While younger individuals sweat about a quart per day, older adults produce less than half that amount. You might think that less sweat means less odor, but the opposite is true. Sweat helps flush toxins from the body, and when it decreases, those toxins remain on the skin. Bacteria thrive on these substances, leading to an unpleasant scent. Cindy, now 71, once asked, "I barely sweat anymore, so why do I still smell?" The answer lies in the buildup of waste products that are no longer being expelled through sweat. Sebum, the oily substance produced by our skin, also changes with age. In younger individuals, sebum has a different chemical composition. However, after age 50, a compound called 2-non-N-al becomes more prominent. This oxidized fatty acid is the primary culprit behind the so-called old person smell. It peaks around age 70, and because it's not water-soluble, regular showers don't always remove it effectively. Lastly, oral health plays a major role. Saliva production drops by over 50% past age 60. Saliva helps control bacteria in the mouth, and when it decreases, bacteria flourish, leading to persistent bad breath. Joan, 68, confided, "My mouth is so dry all the time, and I notice the smell when I talk. I feel self-conscious around my grandkids." These 3 changes, reduced sweat, altered sebum, and decreased saliva, combine to create the distinct scent many older adults develop. Here's the key to staying truly fresh. It's not just about using soap and water. It's about targeting the right areas. Many people make the mistake of focusing on the wrong spots, while completely neglecting the 2 most critical zones responsible for unwanted odors. No matter how much cologne you spray, how many times you rinse with mouthwash, or how much deodorant you apply, if you overlook these areas, the problem will persist. But don't worry, we're about to reveal exactly what they are. Before we do, take a moment to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Your support not only helps spread this essential knowledge, but also ensures you never miss out on game-changing hygiene tips. Frank Wilson, 88, had been using expensive colognes, thinking they would mask the issue. But his son still opened all the windows when he visited. "It really hurt," Frank admitted. The truth is, covering the smell isn't the answer. You need to eliminate it at the source. The first step is proper hydration. Drinking enough warm water daily helps flush toxins out of the body, reducing the buildup that contributes to odor. Wendy, 72, was skeptical at first, but after consistently drinking 6 glasses of warm water daily, she noticed a difference. "My skin feels better, and my grandkids say I smell fresh," she reported. It's a simple, yet powerful change. Incorporating light exercise into your daily routine is a powerful, yet often overlooked way to stay fresh and odor-free. A simple 20-minute walk, especially in the morning or late afternoon when the sun is gentler, can do wonders for your body. Not only does this gentle movement help you sweat out toxins, but the sunlight also has natural antibacterial properties that help kill odor-causing bacteria on your skin. Take Fred, for example, a 76-year-old who struggled with persistent leg pain. At first, he could barely manage a 10-minute walk, but he stayed committed. Over time, he worked his way up to 20 minutes a day, and now he feels significantly fresher and more energized. Regular movement doesn't just improve circulation, it actively supports your body's natural detoxification process, helping you feel cleaner and more revitalized from the inside out. Now, here's the game changer. When showering, you need to scrub to critical areas. These spots trap the majority of odor-causing bacteria, yet most people neglect them. First, pay close attention to skin folds, behind the ears, under the arms, beneath the breasts, around the navel, behind the knees, and especially the back of the neck. These areas accumulate sweat and sebum, creating an environment where bacteria thrive. Susan, 66, was astonished. "I've always showered daily, but I never focused on my armpits and chest the way you recommended. The difference is incredible. My grandkids hug me again without hesitation," she exclaimed. The second area is hair-covered regions. The scalp, armpits, and even chest hair can trap sweat and oil, intensifying odor. Tom, 62, was diligent about washing his face, but rarely paid attention to his scalp. "Dr. Jones told me to massage my scalp, while shampooing, and I was shocked at how much fresher I smelled afterward," he said. For those with body hair, thoroughly lathering up and rinsing well is crucial. Feet and between the toes are another often overlooked area. Sweat glands are concentrated in these regions, and if they aren't cleaned properly, bacteria thrive. John, 68, struggled with foot odor for years until he started scrubbing between his toes and drying them thoroughly before putting on socks. My daughter-in-law doesn't wrinkle her nose when I visit anymore, he joked. Beyond just washing, adopting a few simple yet effective habits can significantly reduce body odor and keep your skin feeling fresh. One crucial step is choosing a mild, unscented soap. Harsh, heavily fragranced soaps can strip away the skin's natural oils, disrupting its delicate balance and potentially leading to more odor over time. After cleansing, moisturizing is just as important. When skin becomes too dry, it can overproduce oil to compensate, creating an environment where bacteria thrive, ultimately making odor worse. To take freshness to the next level, consider a weekly soak in warm water for about 20 minutes. This relaxing ritual allows deep-seated dirt, oil, and impurities to loosen and release from the skin, preventing buildup that can contribute to unpleasant smells. These small yet impactful habits work together to maintain a clean, balanced, and naturally fresh body. The best part? These changes don't require expensive products or complicated routines. They are small, actionable steps that, when done consistently, lead to a noticeable improvement. Mary, 71, initially doubted that such simple methods could work. But after trying them, she was amazed. My grandkids sit close to me now, just like they used to. It's made such a difference in my confidence, she shared. If you've made it this far, it's clear you care about improving your quality of life. Take action today. Start with one change: drink more warm water, go for a short walk, or focus on washing the key areas thoroughly. Small steps lead to big transformations. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. Like this video, leave a comment sharing your experience and subscribe to stay connected. Together, we can create a community that thrives on health, wisdom, and well-being.